Hello world, Patricia O'Connor here, and this is part three. Not because I decided we were going to make a great three-parter out of this, but because I have had two camera failures while making this. So part one and part two were impromptu quits. No, there was nothing wrong with your video equipment. It's something wrong with my video equipment. This is a quick look at where we are on the tree. I teased out the roots, planted it at a new angle. We have some beautiful roots showing here. Also coming down here. And on the back side we have some roots, some exposed roots as well. The feet of the tree are very, very nice, and that's looking at it from the back. There it is, kind of flipping this to bird. The thing sticking straight up there is going to be our sacrifice branch. Now, I'm gonna look really clever in a couple of years when this finally comes about, but I'll just, between you and me, you're gonna have heard it here first. You'll hear it years before anybody else sees it. Let's say this sacrifice branch gets like that long in a year or two, right? Since it's going to be that new growth in that stalk, it'll probably still be pliable. When it comes time that it's fattened up, all the things it's going to fatten up and we're going to bid it adieu, before that time, I'm going to throw a piece of wire around it and I'm going to spiral it like a ribbon. I heard trees called ribbons. A couple of the trees that I bent that were pine bends had those tight circles. Those were also ribbons. So I'm going to make a ribbon out of this someday, years from now, when it's as a sacrifice branch. It's fattened up everything. Then instead of cutting it off, I will have already bent it into a ribbon shape. I'm going to fold that thing back like it was weather blown and beaten and stuff, and then turn it into a scion. No, a shari. No, a gin. That's what I'm going to turn it into. One of those words. I'm going to turn it into a gin or a dead tree feature. But as a dead tree feature, it will be a long, skinny spiral, like it was part of the tree that existed out here where the wind had taken it back, but it didn't make it. Or maybe down this way. But it will be, picture a piece of dried out, bleached out pine driftwood, and I think that's what I will do with that sacrifice branch instead of just chopping it off. That's an idea I'm kind of excited about. I thought about that for other trees, and I saw junipers, and I wondered if their creators had done that. And I thought, well, someday I should do that. And then I'm looking at this and going, well, that's going to be your sacrifice. And this tree is definitely all coiled up. We could take that long strand of sacrifice branch and wrap a wire around it and make some really tight, some precise coils, and then kind of bend that in some kind of windswept look in keeping with what we already have going here. And then peel it and kill the branch and peel it and let it dry out like that. So that's just me making a little conversation while I'm doing a roundy. I should turn this off before it gives up the ghost a third time. Thank you so much for watching. I intended to give this tree a wipe down with the baby oil. I still am. I just won't be able to do it on camera, evidently, without us dropping in the middle of a shot and then I don't notice. So yes, indeedy, that's what's going on there. And thank you so much for watching. We'll drop other videos. Got some more coming up probably this weekend. You know how I like to do them. I'll probably do 1 or 2 long ones and 1 or 2 shorts, and then that'll just swing us back around to our Monday drops again. We're on a bit of a roll here, and I kind of want to keep our energy going as long as I can keep the equipment going. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and ring the bell if you guys haven't already, so you'll get picked up on our notices. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. That helps us get traction and get better noticed. We are right about to hit 500 subscribers. It's taken us a little while to do it, but I like our group. I would put our group up against anybody's group. I wouldn't take 10 for any one of you. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and Frida appreciates you, and thank you so much for watching. Let me see if I can do a flyby here.